Hi everyone, it's your girl Tina Elisa. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be using this 100% Knotless braiding hair from Expression in color purple to achieve a triangle knotless braids, very detailed. So I'm just going to be prepping our hair, moisturizing it and patting it. So if you don't want to wait through this, just use the timestamp and skip right through 3 minutes to go straight into where I started the knotless braids. So here I'm using her ear as a measuring stick or a part to actually part the hair. So just look at the video and just follow the steps. This is very beneficial, especially if you don't know how to part while you braid. So it's better to just do a pre-part and then start to braid. So this is the first layer. You might not want it to be this wide, then you can still go ahead and divide it into two again. It depends on what you want. So you can see I'm using her ear again just to get the part. Try as much as possible to make sure that it is clean. One thing you should know about creating parts on your head is that your head is not straight, like literally like a table you just draw a straight line. It's like a curve, so you have to try to move. You don't stay one place and create a part. Okay, if you notice, I'm staying by the side, moving sideways while creating the part. I don't just stay one place and create the part straight. That's one secret you should know. I'm using her eyebrows here as a starting point to know where to start parting, and you can see I keep on moving and changing position in order to try to get that curve, that part to be as neat as possible. Once you're done parting this top side, make sure that you stand in front of the person to ensure that it is equal and not one higher than the other. I'm using her forehead now as a measuring stick or a measuring, just to measure where I'm supposed to part, so that when you're doing it as a beginner, you should know, okay, these are the points you should start from and all. It's something that you get used to while you keep on practicing. For center parts, I always use the tip of the nose to try to get the center, to try to make sure I get to the center. One thing you should know is if you want a very smooth part, try to use edge wax or hair wax or some kind of gel to redo the part. So this is it, 1 2 3 4 5 layers, and I used a gel just to make sure that the hair is smooth. You actually want your braids to be very smooth and silk. So this is just a demonstration of how to get your part for box braids or triangle braids. So for box braids, you want to go straight. You have to stand in front of where you are parting your hair, like it's not a curve, so you have to be in front of it and get that thing straight. But for triangle braids, it's going to be slanted. As you can see, this is not straight, this is slanted, and it's like you're cutting V. Just cut a V, and that is you getting your first triangle. Then to get the second triangle, you start from the highest point, and then slant it to have that triangle effect. I hope you understand what I'm saying, so just watch and see what I do. So once you are done parting your hair, it's time to do your knotless braid. You first of all divide your hair into 3 equal halves, and then you start to braid. Normally, the usual way of braiding is to add the extension, the attachment now, and start braiding. But for knotless braids, you don't do that. That's why it's called knotless. You braid your hair first, then start adding the hair extension bit by bit. So most times I just braid 1 2 3 4, and then I start adding the hair extension. It depends on the size and what you want to achieve too. So just watch and see how I add the hair extension. I grip it in the middle, then you can see that I braid it but not catching the other side. I flip it over, and then I grab it again in the middle, so it doesn't have that bulge. That's why it's knotless. It doesn't even have any bulge. And then so watch again, and I'll zoom it and make it closer. You see how I grip this in the middle, then I braid. I do not grab the other one at all. You flip that over, and then you braid again, grabbing that one in the middle again. With this, you'd have a very smooth knotless braid. Okay, so just watch and see how I do this. I'll be doing a few demonstrations so you can actually get it. Once you're done with the root part of the hair, you can see that the position of my hand has changed. So the way you'd add the extension hair with your hand, with your fingers basically, would also change. So just watch closely to see how this is done. So I am done with the whole braids, and I am using hot water to make sure that the extension hair is very smooth and straight. You could use a blow dryer first of all before doing this, but either ways you can trim it, use a blow dryer, then use hot water. The hot water makes it to be straight and to be smooth. I also used hair mousse to just add that final touch and shine to it, and this is the final result. Let me know down in the comment section if this video was very helpful and if you learned how to do your knotless braids. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed, leave a comment down in the comment section, share this video, follow me on every other social media platform at Tina Olise. I still remember your girl Tina Olise, your #1 natural educator, and I hope this video was very helpful, especially for beginners. I will see you in my next video. Bye.